I gotta. You know what it was? Is I didn't make you guys clap for anybody. Okay, let's clap for people. All right, and then we're gonna start the show. No, I didn't even say who you're clapping for. Okay, calm down. Okay, we're gonna clap for Colin at the bar. Give it up for Colin. Yes, yes. Shops at Kohl's. You can tell. Let's clap for Covert Cafe. And the third person we will clap for is a comic whose face is not on the poster, meaning he will get paid less. And that's all right. Make it loud for Chris Davidson!
Hello, Covert Cafe. I got a quick little PSA for you guys. If you are the individual who left the half-gram of Coke in the bathroom and you need the empty bag, I got the empty bag for you guys. Kidding, of course. I'm not a Coke guy. But for 3 days, I was a meth guy. I was 17 in Fresno, California, and I went to my weed guy for some weed. He said, I'm all out, but I've got something better. 72 terrifying hours later, I'm being arrested by my childhood dare officer. It was the lowest and most ironic moment of my life. You know, there's folks out there who will tell you that nothing good can come from doing meth. But if that's true, how do you explain this? I can also uninstall a catalytic converter and program a VCR. That is not nothing. Those are tweaker superpowers. As a term of my probation, I was made to take part in the Scared Straight program. I spent 8 hours on a Saturday at Corcoran State Penitentiary. Immediately, a convicted murderer claimed me as his own and stole my shoes. He then sold me to another inmate for 3 packs of cigarettes. In 1997, the going rate for a young man in prison was 4 packs of cigarettes. But he gave the guy a discount because I didn't have any fucking shoes. Covert Cafe, do we love the great outdoors? We do. I'm more of an indoor cat. My wife loves the great outdoors. This summer, she tricked me into going camping, or as I call it, microdosing homelessness. She tried to cheer me up with a romp in the tent. Covert Cafe, do we like tent sex? Yeah, of course we do. It's intense. We tried to make love on a half-deflated inflatable mattress. It was like doing push-ups in quicksand. How the hell am I supposed to maintain an erection when all my blood is in my biceps? We went on a hike. She told me to watch out for bears and cougars. Bears and cougars? Where are we hiking to? The Pearl District? Wife and I have all sorts of problems, and she blames them all on astrology. I'm an Aquarius. She's a Pisces. We're fighting like catfish and dogfish people. She suggested that we meet together with an astrologist. I said only if it's a man, not taking advice from a witch. We find an astrologist who identifies as male. He sits us down. He's checking out the charts. He says, you are incompatible. He points at me. He says, as an Aquarius, you are stubborn, rebellious, and a pessimist. He points at her and says, as a Pisces, you are lazy, moody, and a bad driver. I said, hold on, buddy. I've never heard anybody say that Pisces are bad drivers. He said, but she's a woman, right? That son of a bitch. We got the heck out of there. Didn't pay him a dime. 0-star review. And I know that had to hurt because astrologists love stars. Covert Cafe. Do we love our animals? Yeah. Do we spay and neuter our animals? I know you're supposed to, but I don't. But I do not need to spay or neuter my animals because I teach them abstinence and anal. It's a lot of anal. Cancel culture's alive and well. I've been facing my share of accusations, believe it or not. Just the other day, my wife accused me of being gay for suggesting that we try anal. Now, I've got to find somebody else to peg me. I got in trouble with the IRS for calling myself retarded. Now I've got to return all those disability checks. I was even accused of slut shaming by my very own mother. But I was just trying to get her to quit OnlyFans. You guys have been all right, Covert Cafe. I'm going to give my hosts fair warning to sidle around and come bring up the next comic because I think that's what I had planned. Or I'll keep going. Oh, he wants me to. So, yeah, I turned 44 this year. 44 is the year that I become more concerned with how food shits than how it tastes. Last time I went to a food cart pod, all I could see was IBS, indigestion, diarrhea. I said fuck it and got all three. That, of course, is the carne asada super nachos. Like any good father, I thought I'd use that fuel to crop dust my 5-year-old daughter. So I wandered on over and lifted the leg. But there was a live one in the chamber. Little Lucy looked up at me and said, "Daddy, did you poop your pants?" I said, "Hey, you do it all the time." I shuffled off towards the bathroom like my shoelaces were tied together. Give it up for Lucas Kopp and or Brandon Wayne Little coming up here to rescue me. Thanks for putting up with it.
Keep it going for Chris D, everybody. Chris D.